You're trying to take me, you're trying to make me. This is the only. Give me the only.
Yo, what up YouTube? My name is Renaldbart. Welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reacting to D&B Nation Top 10 Dark Theories about Nickelodeon shows reaction. Actually, I'm a really big fan of their channel. If you'd like to go subscribe to them, and if you guys want to see anything next, just let me know down in the comment section. Let's get it.
It's good, Jay Butchie. I'm Brent.
I'm new.
Today, another watchmojo.com video. This video is titled Top 10 Dark Theories about Nickelodeon shows.
Not Nickelodeon.
All these places are dark. They make videos and cartoons for kids because they're pedophiles.
Bruh.
I don't know. We're gonna see these dark theories though. I don't know what these dark theories are. I feel like we've probably done some conspiracies though on Nickelodeon, no?
No, I think it was like Disney or some shit.
I don't know, maybe. You ready to listen? Let us go.
These grim fan theories might make you change
Not
the channel.
Rugrat.
Welcome to watchmojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dark theories about Nickelodeon shows.
First up, Arnold.
It's just that parents' tournament weekend is for kids and their parents. And you and Grandma are great and everything, but you're not actually my parents.
Damn! To fight about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the bleakest fan theories that have been conceived about Nickelodeon's original cartoons or live-action shows.
I remember this episode, bro.
What the
Number
fuck
10,
is going on?
Post-apocalyptic Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar Aang saved the Earth Kingdom from destruction, but was he too late to stop the apocalypse?
I should probably watch
One
this
theory
show.
suggests
I've never
an
watched the whole
apocalyptic
thing.
event occurred before his birth.
Bro,
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to binge watch Avatar.
Avatar snaps.
Despite living almost 10,000 years before,
Because I heard this shit was
the settings and
fire.
weapons look relatively
It
similar.
is.
For comparison, Avatar Korra was surrounded by steampunk technology around 70 years after Aang saved the world. An apocalyptic event could explain the lack of progress between Wan and Aang's eras, and the series' hybrid animals. With all the adult themes this franchise has explored, an apocalypse is a depressing possibility. Number 9. Danny Fenton's coma. Danny Phantom. The opening of Danny Phantom shows us that Danny Fenton got his
Just like
ghostly
the
powers
pictures of
from
how
an
Fenton's in
accident
a
with one of
coma,
his
he's
parents'
imagining
machines.
Oh, yeah.
everything.
According to one theory, the device did more damage than we thought. Instead of developing superpowers, Danny fell into a coma after the accident. The ghosts he fights represent aspects of his personality. For example, his arch-enemy, Vlad Plasmius, symbolizes Danny's resentment towards his parents for the accident.
That's his dark side, huh? We all got that dark side, bruh.
And speaking of his parents, their fights against Danny's ghostly form represent their debate on whether they should pull the plug on their comatose son.
Where is he? Where's our son?
What have you done to our boy?
I am your boy.
Is this why Danny's catchphrase is "I'm going ghost"?
I'm going ghost!
Hey, Danny Phantom was lit, bro. I can't even lie. I watched some shows.
Steve's drug
I mean, some
problem.
episodes.
Blue's Clues.
Steve's
In the
drug
Brightman
Bro, what
Magic
actually
World
happened to
of
Steve in Blue's
The
Clues?
whimsical Steve is friends with inanimate objects like Mr. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, the mailbox, and, if this theory is correct, hallucinogenic drugs. In each episode of the show, Steve jumps into paintings and chats with household items.
This nigga is. Oh, that's true.
Clues.
Here it is.
The theory states that both activities are just a result of his intense drug hallucinations.
Is on all the drugs in the
In the
world.
background represent either
That's
a child
hilarious.
or a younger relative that Steve is
That is
constantly
hilarious.
neglecting due to his substance abuse.
So
Oh,
we gotta
shit.
find, right, because that's the first.
If this theory is true, then Steve's exit from the show could mean he entered rehab.
They doing the most. Why would they?
SpongeBob edition. SpongeBob SquarePants. There are some SpongeBob fans who believe that the main character's flaws are meant to represent the 7 deadly sins, but others think there's a more scientific explanation for their bad habits.
For doing absolutely nothing longer than anyone else, Patrick!
The nuclear testing theory says that SpongeBob and his friends were regular marine creatures until they were mutated by radiation from atomic experiments.
We've heard that.
Fans noted that SpongeBob's
I've heard that
hometown,
one before.
Bikini Bottom, sounds like Bikini Atoll, an actual location where the U.S. tested nuclear weapons. In addition, explosive clips of mushroom clouds have appeared several times on the show.
Let's eat. No.
Perhaps things aren't as innocent as they seem near that pineapple under the sea. Number 6. Arnold's true parents. Hey Arnold! Before the 2017
His mom got a football
explored
head?
the mystery of what happened to Arnold's parents, fans came up with their own solution. The theory suggests that Arnold's grandparents were his true parents.
I mean, by bringing your grandma and grandpa as parents, since you don't have no house.
After his birth, they told him that his parents were explorers to hide the truth. Furthermore, Arnold's famous football-shaped head was actually a birth defect.
Damn. He was a breached baby or whatever it's
The one that fits
called.
most closely is known as hydrocephalus, a condition that causes fluid to build up in the brain. Since the risk of birth defects can increase among older couples, Arnold's grandparents may have blamed themselves and couldn't bear to tell him about his true parentage.
Tell me the real story this time, Grandpa. I want to hear what really happened to my parents.
Oh dear. Are you sure, Arnold?
Yes.
Number 5. Cannibal Crabs. SpongeBob SquarePants.
I think I heard this.
Mr.
Oh,
Krabs'
yeah,
is
'cause
arch
Mr.
rival
Krabs
He
is
eat
Krabs.
Krabby
He's
Patties.
always wanted to know what
But
makes
then
the Krabby
No.
Patties
Patties are
so
as a
good.
crab, so he's
No, he puts
so
human people. Humans are in the Krabby
Cannibals.
Patty.
According to the theory,
No,
the legendary
crabs are in the
burger is
Krabby
made
Patty.
from actual crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was human.
Nah, it's crab, and he's a crab.
That's what I taste like.
So
Before
he's
you say that's a
eating.
load of
He's a
barnacles,
cannibal.
consider this. There's a noticeable lack of crabs in Bikini Bottom.
You know what we say?
The only people who don't like a Krabby Patty have never tasted one.
The Krusty Krab's menu items, like the kelp fries, are likely made with the same ingredients present in their title.
I need a triple Krabby Supreme on a kelp bun with extra sea pickle and burn it to a crisp, okay?
And the restaurant itself even resembles a large lobster trap, if Mr. Krabs is as money hungry as he seems. Turning his own kind into delicious food makes scary business sense.
I warned you.
Run, bitch! Run!
Miranda
Yeah,
Cosgrove
I
and
call
Jenna
it
House
Trainor
Crazy
voiced
Steve
Steve
kidnapped,
Megan Parker
that
and
show was
Steve
hilarious.
respectively.
I never watched Drake and Josh either.
Miranda Cosgrove played the girl Drake and Josh, and
What?
After that show,
That
was
they were
hilarious.
cast as siblings
And
Spencer and Carly Shay on iCarly. One theory suggests this was more than coincidental casting.
Why?
Does it upset you?
Yes!
Well, that's why.
She was
Before
so
the events of
evil.
iCarly, Crazy Steve murdered Megan Parker's family.
I'm gonna call the SWAT team! No!
He then forced her to move to Seattle and change their identities so they could pass as siblings.
Just call a dude.
I am a dude.
A real dude.
Wait, I don't get it.
Carly's web show is her attempt to reach out to people who might recognize and rescue her. This kidnapping theory would explain why Crazy Steve was in a mental hospital in iCarly's spin-off, Sam and Cat. Number 3.
Bro,
Angelica
Sam and Cat
sees
suck.
dead babies. Rugrats.
trash.
This
What?
morbid theory suggests that most of the
That's
Rugrats are
hella
dead.
dark, bro.
Angelica supposedly has mental issues that cause her to hallucinate her baby friends.
What are you talking about? That's a tree house!
In reality, the imagined babies were based on tragic stories she overheard. Her cousin Tommy was stillborn. Angelica imagined Phil and Lila as twins because their mother had to terminate her pregnancy before her child's gender was revealed. The easily frightened Chucky died in an accident, and his stepsister Kimmy was taken away by Child Protective Services. The only real baby is Dill, because the troubled Angelica can't talk to him like she does with her imagined friends. Number 2, Mr. Crocker is hunting Timmy, the Fairly Odd Parents.
We
Mr.
already
Crocker
know
is
that.
more obsessed
Yeah.
with Timmy than his fairies.
Oh no, he's hunting
Throughout
the fairy.
Fairly Odd Parents, Crocker constantly suspects that his young student will get him access to fairy godparents.
Every time that dude said that,
Crocker wants to steal both by sexually abusing his student.
whoa.
In some versions of this theory, Timmy's fairies represent the antidepressants he takes to cope with his teacher's endless pursuit, neglectful parents, and abusive babysitter.
10-year-old kid, inattentive parent, evil babysitter, thinking great parents, and soapbox cars! Oh my gosh! Denzel Crocker must have parents!
Although he pretends that his wishes can be granted, The reality is that he's stuck in a cycle of misery.
Why don't any of the things I wish for ever become reality?
Before we ruin your childhood with our top pick, here are
What was that called again?
Wild Thornberry.
Yeah. All up on drugs?
Get into it. Everybody's crazy.
Try it.
And suddenly it hit him.
I never watched it.
I never heard of this.
He wasn't supposed to care. But as the feeling blasted through his heart, he knew nothing could ever be the same.
You know Stoop Kid never lets anybody near
Oh, I believe
Stoop.
that.
Yeah, I heard he punched
Stu kills drug.
Number 1. Mr. Dink is a child predator. Doug.
Oh shit.
On the first
I
day,
don't remember
11-year-old
him.
Doug moved to a new house.
I don't
His
remember
neighbor,
him
Mr. Dink, brought him next door to watch a video.
Well, my family's starving and I really...
Well, of course you do. It's
Oh,
we show
shit.
new residents called Bluffington Proud.
While it's portrayed as a friendly gesture, theorists believe that this was the first sign that the middle-aged man was a child predator. Throughout the series, Mr. Dink spends plenty of time with Doug. At one point, he even becomes Doug's scoutmaster.
Yo, boys.
Why is he naked?
That was so beautiful.
I mean,
With veins on
Eventually,
his eyes.
Dink's inappropriate
Yeah.
closeness allegedly drove his preteen neighbor to experiment with drugs that caused vivid daydreams. So every time we see a character like Quailman on screen, it's actually Doug taking a trip away from the sinister Mr. Dink.
Well, just make sure to watch out for Mr. Dink's friend.
Do you agree with our picks?
I wouldn't be surprised because to
Damn.
be honest, these people who make these cartoons and shit, they be some fucking weirdos.
They do. That's what I said in the beginning.
Wasn't Walt Disney like a weirdo or something? Something was up with him. It's some weird shit. So I honestly, some of these are a little outlandish, but some of them I believe, to be honest. But
Might
let us
be,
know
might
what
be.
y'all think. Make sure you like, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
yo, that was so cool. Like, I didn't know any of these theories. Yeah, like I said, like, go subscribe to D&B Nation. These guys are really cool. And if you guys wanna like see me react to more videos, just let me know in the comment section down below. It's your boy Renaldbart. See you next time. Yeah.